Wow, another hour gone by. Like 90 going north. If you're white, it's 90 going north. But if you're black, it's 90 going north. Well, we have another hour to go, and I'm going to get to everybody and their mama. I really am. Rolling in the deep. I can't sing real hard because I'm trying to preserve my voice. Cliff is a first-time caller out of Maryland. Cliff, thank you for calling, and thanks for holding you on the air.
Okay, let me say this to you, Mr. Jesse. I ran across you a couple months ago, and you remind me so much of Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump?
Yes.
Run, Forrest, run.
Yeah, but you were the one that, when he made the statement that he's not a well-learned man.
Right, I'm black and slow.
You're certainly like a low IQ person.
I am. I'm black.
Yeah, no question about it.
No. Cliff,
it.
I tell people all the time, I want them to be clear with me because I'm black and slow.
No, I'm black myself, and I'm a Republican. But I think that your great white
I'm black.
will ruin this country.
I said I'm black and I'm slow.
Country. And I want to see what you say then.
How will he ruin? You said you are a black
Republican.
Republican.
He's already started. Number one.
Cliff, hold on. Let's do. Hold on.
He's not a good role model. First of all,
Cliff, hold on. Calm down. I want to do one at a time. You said you are a black Republican.
Yes, I am.
And did you vote for the Great White Hope?
No, I did not.
And why not?
He has created 3 whores in his lifetime.
Did you vote for Obama?
Yes, I did.
You voted for him twice?
Yes, I did.
You have no place to judge President Trump at all because
what are you talking about?
Because you are not a Christian.
Obama did not
You're
have,
not
have,
a Christian.
Have a whore. He did not create whores.
Cliff.
He created whores.
Cliff.
His wife is a whore, and
I had to put Cliff on hold. He sounded like his mama. Cliff, you're not a Christian and you're not a Republican. You're a right-o Republican, maybe, but you're not a Christian because if you were a Christian, you would not be hating the president. I put you on hold. No one hurt you.
Okay, but what have you done for this country?
What has who done?
You.
What have I done for the country?
Yes.
Nothing.
Yes. I'm quite sure you have not.
No.
When you were 19, you were what?
Why are you acting like a little female?
I'm a female. Look,
yeah, you carrying on like your mother. Calm down.
I spent more than almost 19 years.
I put him on hold again. He's just like his mama. Maybe I'm just like my mama. She's never satisfied. Claire.
Yes.
How old are you?
Me?
No, you.
I'm 79. I'll be 79 Wednesday.
Amazing.
Okay?
Well, you know what? You can go on hating the president. That's your problem.
I don't hate him.
And I don't want to.
I don't hate him, but I don't think he's worthy of any kind of praise.
If you voted for Barack Obama twice, you ain't no good no how. How did you find my show?
Oh, I just happened to flip the channels. I'm a retarded person, so I flip you on just to see what you're going to say next.
You say you're a retarded person?
You are probably the most ignorantest person I've ever run into in my life, black man.
Did you say you're a retarded person? No,
I said I'm a retard person.
A retard?
Okay. Yes, I retard in 2000.
He said he's retarded?
Huh? No, I'm not retarded.
What did you say, Joel?
Hey, look,
wait, hold on a minute.
It sound like
hold on a minute.
Something that you're
not. Sound like retard, but I think he's saying retired.
Did you say retard?
Yes, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said retard.
No. Look, I'm a college-educated person. Something that you're not.
You're also a dummy.
How much does Sean Hannity coach
You're not a Republican. You're lying.
Don't tell me I'm not a Republican.
You're not.
I ran as a
You're
Republican.
lying.
I ran as a Republican.
You're a liar.
You're a liar.
You liar.
You're a liar.
Thank you, Claire. We call each other liar. Back in a moment. When you judge someone, you lose. You become blind to what reality is. It's a battle between good and evil, right versus wrong. Nothing to do with sexism, racism, homophobism, Islamophobism, no feminism, no deadbeat-ism, no isms.
No isms.
All kind of isms. Ism. Beta. All kind of isms. isms. Beta. And what is wrong with Hillary?
Her health, she's corrupt, she has no will, she has no charisma, she has no aura, she has no spirituality. She's a wicked person, she's a far left person. Everybody can feel that she is diseased of the body and of the mind.
Wow.
It's true.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's really amazing.
I mean,
No.
Hillary Clinton broke the law and violated federal code and violated federal law openly. Thunder knows at it, and she has never been held accountable for it. So
Amazing. I would love to see the Wicked Witch in jail with her broom.
yeah, that's right. She needs to be put away. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah.
I get my goodness from Satan.
But you just said Satan is evil.
Okay. He's not evil all the time.
He's good.
Is God good all the time?
Yes.
If God is good all the time, could you explain slavery to me?
God is good all the time. Man is in fallen state, and they created slavery. God didn't have anything to do with that.
So God didn't have anything
Matter
to
of
do
fact,
with
they
that.
were influenced by your God, Satan.
But, okay. So God didn't have anything to do with slavery.
No.
You know, we're all God's children, supposedly. Why come and he couldn't say, those children need to let those children go?
Well, we're not all God's children. Some
We're not
some
all
people
God's
are
children?
children of Satan, such
Okay.
as yourself.
What about the Islamic people?
So, Mike, out of Houston, Texas, you have this anger, and I'm told that you had to forgive your wife too.
No, I actually had a question about my wife because she was acting like my mother, and
You're the boy, and she's the mama.
no, I would.
You know what the problem is? As you say, you're married to your mother. You resent her, and you don't know it. You don't realize you resent your mother. And once you truly forgive her, realizing that she couldn't help it, then God will forgive you, and He's going to renew your mind. Your mindset, your emotions, your needs are that of a woman. And that's why you're married to that type of woman. So you can't leave your wife because you're married. She hasn't cheated. You haven't cheated as far as I know. So you got to be renewed so that God can show you how to deal with your wife. And that way, in about 50 years, she may come around. Larry is the first time call out of Jackson, Michigan. Larry, go ahead, sir.
Mr. Peterson, out of respect for your show, I'm just kind of disappointed that when you say that if you're a Democrat or in that sense that if you vote Democrat, it's part of Satan. How can a man of God or a preacher say those kind of things on the air?
Because it's true.
But how can you show me that's true? Because
Why do you say it's not true?
the God I serve and my pastor is teaching don't teach us about because that's all right to be a Democrat or Republican or independent.
You got a dumb pastor.
Or so you a dumb pastor. So when you say things about President Trump, the great white hope, do you really believe you're doing a service for black people when you say those things,
Yes,
men and women?
I hear from them around the world. They're thanking me for finally telling the truth.
I don't agree with anything. I like watching your show because in some ways it's kind of ignorant. You know
Do you vote? Are you a Christian?
Yes, I am.
You vote for the Democrats?
I vote for what's right.
Do you vote for the Democratic Party?
I vote for what's right.
Uh-huh. You can't tell the truth because you're not a Christian.
Yes.
And you say that I'm wrong when I say that the Democratic Party is of the devil, right?
Yes, I don't agree with you.
Why not?
I don't agree with how you say it. You're always talking about. You're always praising white people. I don't understand you. I really don't.
So let's go back to the first question. Why do you disagree with me that the Democratic Party is of the devil?
Because you have no facts on that. You're going on what white people have programmed you to say. That's my belief.
That's your belief?
That's my belief.
So you say I'm wrong, right?
White people have brainwashed you. I believe that.
All right. So let me ask. It was the Democratic Party that removed the Bibles from the public square, from the public schools and things like that. Is that of good or evil?
That's of evil.
It's the Democratic Party that encourages men and women to have sex out of wedlock, to live together before marriage. Is that good or evil?
That's evil.
It's the Democratic Party that encourages abortion, even up to the 9th month. Is that good or evil?
That's evil. That's not what the Bible says.
It's the Democratic Party that promotes so-called same-sex marriage. Is that good or evil?
I'm going what the Bible says. The Bible speaks against that.
So where am I wrong then about the Democratic Party?
Because you tend to praise white people.
No, stay with me. We'll get to the white thing in a minute. But where am I wrong about the Democratic Party being evil? You just agree with everything I said, and the Democratic Party promote all of those things.
I have a right as an American citizen to vote the way I want to vote. I don't have to vote Republican.
Can you be a son or daughter of God and support evil?
No, I cannot.
How are you able to vote for the Democratic Party knowing that they support all those things that are evil?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna vote the way I think I need to vote, but my question to you,
No. I'm gonna let you ask the question about how are you able to vote for evil if you are of good?
I'm voting for the way I want to vote as an American citizen.
And you don't care as a son of God. You don't care that you voted for evil.
I'm gonna vote the way that I want to vote as an American citizen.
That's because you're not a son of God. Satan is your daddy.
Well, I have a question for you. Do you think it's right that you support Donald Trump when he talks about people, call people names? Do you think that's Christian-like?
Yes.
Okay.
What type of name that you disagree with?
He called people from his own party, Little Bob Corker. You telling me that hey, you know what? Excuse me, sir. Let me say this, Mr. Pastor Peterson. I'm gonna say this to you, and like I say, I love everybody.
You love white people?
Hey, I love everybody.
Do you love white people?
I love everybody.
I'm not asking about everybody. Do you love white people?
Yeah, I love everybody.
How about white people?
Yes.
You love white people?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, but I'm gonna say this. Can I say this to you?
Yes.
If you, I tell you what, I would say this because it's the right thing to say in my heart. If I had to be under your leadership as a pastor, I would never go to church because I couldn't agree with you.
Right, because you of your father, the devil.
That's what you say. That's only your opinion.
No, it's the truth. You just agreed that the Democratic Party is evil, and yet you support evil. You of your father, the devil. You can't be of God and of Satan. You of one or the other. And it's clear to me and everyone who's listening that you're of your father, the devil.
You are appealing to white people. That's what you love to do.
In what way?
I watch your show. I watch your show every day. And you know what? When I watch your show every day, even some white people I work with say, this guy's a clown.
You do know there are white people who are of the devil too. You work with them if they agree with you. And you've seen Hillary, you've seen Bill Clinton. You see the white people that I present on the show.
Donald Trump.
All of you people are in the same hellhole together.
No, I'm not going to agree with that because it's
I know because you're not of truth. You can't agree with that.
What I'm saying is I work with a lot of
But how am I
Republicans.
Appealing to white people? What am I saying that
Because
implies
you say
to
the
you?
things you say the things they want to hear.
Like what?
So listen,
Like what?
What you do is appealing to white people, and they want to hear that from a black man.
Like
that don't
what,
know
for
no
an
better.
example? Give me something I said or have said
You
that's
always
appealing to white people.
you talking about Aretha Franklin and the funeral. I heard all this stuff you said, man.
Where is Aretha Franklin now?
She's passed on.
I rest my case.
But what I'm saying is that you talk about, and Al Sharpton.
You're not giving me any information. You're just saying things. You're talking loud but saying nothing.
Okay, that's the way I feel about your show. That's why I feel when I'm listening.
So
to
you watch and listen
is
to
that-
my show every day because I'm talking loud and saying nothing?
Some of the Republicans think you're very ignorant. But what
Because
you
there's
say-
some right or Republicans.
So I'm glad you figured that out. I'm glad you figured it out. As a pastor, I'm disappointed in you.
In
That's
what
all I
way?
can say.
Because you don't love the truth. That's why you're disappointed. Satan is your daddy.
When you say Donald Trump is a great white hope, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you.
Why?
I'm disappointed in you.
Why?
Because
Why?
you love you love white people, and you don't want
What's
to
wrong with
your
loving white people?
I love them too.
So
but
then
you,
you
need to
said
accept your roots.
you said as though there's something wrong with loving white people.
No,
you
it's
love
not.
white people.
But you have an issue. Every time you're always talking about Maxine Waters,
The wicked witch of the West.
You got a problem with black women. You really do, because you probably in your life you probably couldn't keep a woman. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. You probably couldn't keep a woman, and you say
Would you
everything to
marry
satisfy white.
Maxine Waters?
Excuse me?
Would you marry the wicked witch of the West with the low IQ, Maxine Waters?
How can you be a pastor calling people wicked witch?
What
How
do you
can
mean?
say that?
She's evil.
Well, I'm not going to agree with that. Like I said, I don't
Because
promote
you're a
no
beta
violence.
male. You're weak.
Well, yeah, I'll just be weak then because
How
you
old
know
are
what?
you, Larry?
I'm 50 years old.
A weak 50-year-old beta male.
You know what? And
Larry,
down
call me
south,
again. I enjoy talking to you.
Uncle Tom.
There you go.
Uncle
Beta!
Tom.
All right. Back in a moment. It's Manhood Hour. I want to get to this story from John Mayer. He is a loser, but let me talk to Mark first. Mark is out of Phoenix, Arizona. Mark, thank you for calling and thanks for holding. You're on the air.
Good morning, Jesse.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Doing great this morning.
Good, man.
Listen, back in 2005, Zimmerman had an assault charge against a cop and a restraining order against him for domestic violence. Please say that he was a thug too.
Why?
Because he was. That's the definition of a thug, yes?
No, it's not.
Assaulting a cop and abusing women is not a thug.
The definition of a thug is Trevor Martin.
Admit Zimmerman first, and then we'll talk about Trayvon.
No, I just told you he was not one, so you can't make me say something that's not true.
Assaulting a cop and assaulting a woman is not thuggish behavior to you.
And first of all, I don't even know if you're telling the truth about the assault of a cop or the woman.
Public record. Public record. Go look at it. 2005.
No, I don't know. I have to look into that, so I can't respond to that.
Look into it.
Do you agree
now,
with me that Trayvon Martin was a thug?
He was a victim of really, really bad parenting.
A victim, but not a thug.
Of really bad parenting. He was a stupid teenager posting really stupid things, trying to be a wannabe thug on social media.
So was he a thug?
No.
He was kicked out of school?
No. He was suspended, but he wasn't kicked out of school.
Amazing. Why you don't want to call Trayvon Martin a thug?
Because he was a stupid teenager who had really bad parenting.
Do stupid teenagers go through the neighborhood looking around to see if they can rob a house or something?
You don't know that. That's all speculation.
Oh, just like you're doing with Zimmerman.
No, that's a matter of public record.
I am not speculating.
It's a matter of public record. Zimmerman had assault charge against a cop and a restraining order.
James want to say something to you. He's thinking that maybe since you're white and he's white, he can help you.
He's not white. I mean, we're not really getting the whole story on the domestic violence situation, but he was a Democrat. He voted for Obama. Zimmerman did.
So possibly he could have been.
And so, yeah. And then this assault on the cop, I think it was, if I remember right, it was a plainclothes cop who was in a bar, and it was like basically a bar fight. He wasn't dressed as a cop.
Was it true he wasn't dressed as a cop?
I didn't hear that, but the arrest warrant says resist. No, still.
It's just what
he was arrested for assaulting a police officer, plainclothes or not.
Amazing. Well, I appreciate you, Mark. I'm sorry that you can't see, but at least you're educated.
So you want to admit Zimmerman's a thug?
No.
Okay. All you listeners out there, surely you see the hypocrisy there.
No, you don't.
Have a good day.
You too, Mark. Thanks for calling. Next time you call, I'm going to know you're black. I'm going to remember. Okay. Thank you, buddy. So, folks, listen to this. John Mayer says, we need a new mail contract. not the alpha male BS. What is he talking about?
It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell.
So he want to be a beta? He doesn't want to be a real man? Let's go to T out of Alabama. Let's go down to Sweet Home, Alabama, and have some tea.
Yeah, good morning, Jeff.
Hey, T, how you doing?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
Good.
Hey, I want to confront you about video I saw of you, man. You sit there and scream and yell like a beta man that this woman was racist.
Well, that's at the gun rally? Hold on, man. Hold on. James, tell T to speak up.
A person that molested kids.
See, thank you, buddy. I got to take a break. Your phone connection is awful. Every time you call, you must have Obama phone. Get rid of the Obama phone and get a real phone.
Savage. King Cole. Savage. Beta. Savage. Savage. Beta.
Savage. 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 Savage.
Savage.
Savage.
Savage. Savage.
Savage.
Savage.
Savage. Savage. Savage. Savage. Beta.
How you doing? So I was just watching a brand new Savage Moment. It's amazing. Savage Moments are something else. I am Mr. Savage Moment.